Hello, I'm Dr. Prajna Mattielli, working in Government First Grade College, Dharwad, and I would like to discuss some important aspects of production and operation management. Here, today we are discussing about the plant location. And my dear students, already in my earlier videos, I have discussed the elementary aspects of production and operation management. What is the meaning, what is the scope, what are the objectives, and what are the functions, and also what are the differential points in production and operation management. In this particular video, we are going to discuss about the plant location. So come, let us start to know about it. And here, plant, the meaning of plant, I hope you have understood. When we are thinking or talking about the production, we need the plant which has got the production center. That is the basic need of a production. Here we have to think of the plant where it should be located. Therefore, our plant location means it is the function of deciding where to locate our plant, because we have to locate it in such a manner that we should gain maximum operating economy. Our production cost should come down. At the same time, effectiveness should not be forgotten. We have to manage in these two, that is the economy and efficiency, both to be maintained and balanced. So we have to decide wisely. Here, a selection on pure economic considerations will ensure an easy and regular supply of raw materials and also the labor force, efficient plant layout, and proper utilization of production capacity. All these will take us to the reduced cost of production, and automatically profit generation will be much more. At the same time, if you have been failure in plant location, that is a bad location, so it will leads to the disaster. A bad location is, it serves as the, we will be handicapped because of this, and in the in the journey, one or the other day we will reach the disaster. We will be bankrupt because of the bad location. So we should be very careful in plant location. And why we have to take care of it? Because of many developments, uh, when the business is newly started, we have to think of the selection of the location. Or sometimes what happens, already we have been located, but our business has been outgrown. It has grown like anything, and now the original facility has become outdated, and even it is so congested that we cannot make the expansion. It is not possible. Then we have to go for a new location. And volume of business or extent of market necessitates establishment of the branches. So if you want to set up new branches, you need the new locations. And lease expires sometimes. If we have not purchased the land and building or whatever, the plants, etc., we have taken it on lease, and lease gets expired, but the landlord does not renew it, then we have to go for a new location. There is possibility of reducing manufacturing costs by shifting from this old location to the new premises. In such a case, we have to go for that kind of development. and other social or economic reasons are there, because of which inadequacy of labor supply we are facing, and shifting of market is taken place. So we have to shift now, otherwise it will be inconvenient for the business. So this is the list of need for selection of the location. And compared to the olden days, now our entrepreneurs are having ample freedom for the decision because of some kind of developments. What are those developments? Improvement in transportation and communication facility. We are witnessing it, we are watching it, and there is ample development in the field of communication and transportation. Because of this, we are having freedom of location, and also reduction in wage differentials. Earlier it was there, even gender discrimination was there in case of wage, and regional discrimination was also there, and rural wage was very lower compared to the urban wage. Therefore, in olden period we were witnessing all such kind of things, but now this kind of wage discrimination is being wiped off. uh, Mobility of workers and management we are witnessing. Even we can hire from the different states, different countries also. That kind of workers mobility we are witnessing, and improvement in construction methods. So we are now capable of constructing with very good quality of the materials within no time. So quickly we can go for the construction. So we don't hesitate to shift the locations also. And vigorous policy that is pursued by government to remove regional imbalances in industrial development, that we are witnessing now. Improvement is also there in processing and machinery designs that reduce the relative number of employees. Availability of air condition, etc., has made us to think of starting the plants even in some places where we watch the adverse climatic conditions. We don't bother about it. In olden days, we used to think, okay, it's a very hot place, no industries, please. We can't sit through the whole day and we can't work at all. But because of this air conditioning facility and all, even we can start our venture anywhere in the world. So ample freedom is there now. Expansion of market for almost all goods and services, that is we are witnessing it. So more entrepreneurs are in the market now, and more enterprises can be started also. But see, while we are taking the decision about this plant, we should not commit some errors. There are possibilities of errors in selection. What are the possibilities? That is lack of thorough investigation. It's very urgent. We have to do it. Without thorough investigation, if we take the decision, there will be definitely some errors. And we have to take care of such kinds that there may be personal likes and prejudices of key executives which will override the impartially established facts. There is the possibility that our executives are, they have got their own personal likings and some prejudices also. So they may be giving some wrong decisions because of these likes and dislikes. And also, they may be reluctant, key executives may be reluctant to move from this traditionally situated, established plant location to the new one. So even then it will be an error. Here, moving to congested area which is already full of industries, over industrialized area, it is not a wise decision. Preference for occurring an existing structure, if we are acquiring some existing structures, then we have to think of it because it may be improperly located. If we move to that kind of area, again it's some error. Choice of community with low cultural and educational standards. It will make us to repent upon our decisions because this low cultural and educational community will be a nuisance for the business. We have to take care of all these errors which should not be happened in our decisions. So, okay, fine. Let us have now the steps how to do this decision. That is location selection, how we will decide. This decision has got 4 steps. First, we have to decide whether we have to start our production within the country or outside the country. Nowadays, it is a big decision because of this concept of whole universe is a village. So multi country cities, even all the multinational companies are coming forward, so we can start in any country. There is no barrier, there is no restrictions for the setup of industries. So we have to decide within our country or native country, or should we go for abroad. In the same way, our next decision after selecting the country, now, okay, country is a broader concept. Now we have to think in which region, whether it is northern, southern, western, eastern, central, in which region we have to set up the industry. And next decision is related with the locality. After selecting the region, the exact locality has to be selected. So while selecting the locality, we have to think of the local availabilities and then exact site. Okay, fine, we have selected the locality. Even in this particular locality, which exact site we have to decide. Here in this decision, we have to go with detailed aspect. As I have already mentioned you, first we have to decide the country. Countries across the world are varying with each other to attract foreign investment. Every country is making rules. It is giving subsidy, it is giving ample opportunities just to attract the investors. Here we have to compare all these things. The choice of a particular country depends on such factors as political stability, export and import quotas, currency, exchange, then exchange rate, cultural and economic pre- peculiarities, and natural and physical conditions. All these factors are to be considered, verified, compared. Then we have to finalize which country is the best one. After selection of the country, we have to select the region, which part of the country is best for us. Here again, there are some influencing factors like availability of raw materials, whether it is nearer to the raw materials or not, whether easy availability of raw material is there or not, and in at what price we are getting the raw materials. If it is very costly, then automatically our production cost gets increased, and we have to supply the finished goods at a larger rate, which will be demoting factor for us. So we have to think of the availability of raw materials and nearness to the market, whether we are nearer to the market or not, because after preparing the finished goods we should reach our consumers quickly. So market should be near, and availability of power, that is it's very important nowadays because all are power based industries, and power cut etc is a hurdle for us. We have to think whether the power supply is constant or not. How about the transfer facilities, whether we are getting the land transport, railway transport, or water transport, or air transport? What kind of transfer facilities are there, and exactly what we are in need of, whether we are getting it or not in this particular region? We have to compare it, we have to think over it. Then suitability of climate, whether the climate should be suitable not only for the human beings but also for the products what we are producing. So our raw materials and also finished goods should be sustained in that particular climatic condition. So we have to think of the climate, and also the government policy. As you know very well, it changes from region to region. Therefore we should choose that region where the government policies are favorable to our plant or our industry. So competition between states are there. Every state is competing with each other, and it's displaying very attractive notions, and it's trying to attract the investors. So we have to think about all the states, and we should select finally which state or region is better to select. And after selection of the state, then exactly we have to select the community locality where exactly we have to situate. Here we are thinking of the availability of labor, what kind of labor we are in need of, whether we need skilled, unskilled, or educated, or hard workers, what kind of physical strength is necessary, or mental strength, or some efficiencies, or some skills. What exactly is the need of the labor? We should take the decision depending upon their availability. Then comes civic amenities for workers, water availability, or the residential area, whether it is available for the workers or not, whether proper medical facility is available for them, whether they are getting the educational facilities for their kids. So we have to take care of civic amenities for workers. Then comes existence of complementary and competing industries. See, we have to think which are the competing industries for us. Same kind of products, if they are producing, they are our competing industries. But we need some products which should be produced by others. They are complementary industries. So we prefer complementary industries should be there in with us, and we don't want the competing industries nearby. So both are to be considered now. Finance and research facilities are very important, as you know very well. We need banks, financial institutions, at the same time we need the research institutions also, because we want to know about the customers taste, changing habits, their attitudes, their choice. Therefore, we have to have the marketing research, product research, technology based research also. So, we have to have the research facilities and finance facility also. Availability of water and fire fighting facilities. As you know very well, if a plant is to be situated, it has to take care of, it needs water facility, and it needs the firefighting facility also. Local taxes and restrictions are very important. What type of taxes are locally, that is by municipalities and all, what type of taxes are there and what restrictions are being put, we have to take care. Then comes the momentum of an early start. So in few areas there are the things for the early start, motivational aspects will be there, some subsidies will be there, some attractive points will be there. So we have to be the early birds in that kind of area. We have to think over it. And comes the personal factors. It is also very important whether we have got personally attached to this particular area or not. We have to think before start. Selection of the final site. So we have decided which locality we have to be situated. Then comes the exact site. Here we feel or we test the soil, what kind of soil it is, whether the construction will be okay with this kind of soil or not. If it is black soil and and construction is not advisable, then comes better this soil should be avoided. Then size of the land, whether it is okay with us or not. Topography, whether it is hilly area, whether shallow area, and what kind of topography it's having. We have to think. We prefer the plain area, and we have to be located in a plain area, and we should avoid because it leads to the construction cost will be high if topography is not good. So we should avoid all such kinds. Then comes the disposal of waste. So as you know very well, nowadays restrictions are much more there for the plants, and there will be definitely disposals of waste is a problem for us. Therefore we have to think whether a river is nearby, whether there will be objection there afterwards, whether we can dispose our wastes with all kind of effort, whether it is possible for us or not. We have to take care of these kind of points, and then we have to select our site. So that will be the better way. So, my dear friends, we have discussed so many aspects now, and we have to rethink over it once again, and we have to take each and every decision in detail. Then only we can have our decisions very good. Here, this is the theoretical part of this plant location, and in my next videos I will tell you about the modules which are there in existence. And let us also think of the next aspect of calculations. Scientifically we have to take our decisions. So there are so many models, and each model has got its own calculations, and we have to solve the problems also on this plant location. So let me conclude here this theoretical aspect, and let us solve the problems in my next videos. And I hope you have enjoyed it. Please give me the feedback, and also watch my earlier videos and expect my new videos also. Thank you very much. Let us enjoy together the journey of learning. Thank you.